Hello and happy Tuesday. What health trends can we expect to see over the next 3 years? I have been reading about the top 8, and some of them are just unexpected, maybe a little weird, but anyway, we're going to talk about that while we stretch today. So let's begin by just stretching our hands to our sides, palms facing front. Oh, just breathe and deeply center yourself and reach it up and bring it down in cactus arms. Again, up and cactus arms down. Oh, a couple more. Up and bring it down. You're really pressing those shoulder blades. Make this work. Counter stretch your body. You've probably been leaning forward too much. Let's lean it on back. And one more. Cactus arms. Okay, go ahead and just clasp your hands overhead. I want you to, we're just going to stretch and hold it to the right and then the left. Okay, so I have the top 8 health trends that we can expect to see over the next 3 years. The top one is surging demand for telemedicine. Wow, this is something that I definitely got used to when I was, working 10, 12 hours a day. I would never be able to get to the doctor. Telemed was really, really helpful. Okay, switch it over to the left. And then, of course, it started happening even before the pandemic. But then, the pandemic, it just spiked. And I don't think we're ever going to get back to normal there completely. But, okay, we're going to just move our hands. Sorry, adjusted my clothes. We're going to move our hands. Maybe if I go to the side, you're going to find your hands on your lower back, and you're going to push. Push those hips forward. This is so relieving. I know it looks a little goofy and maybe it's a little uncomfortable, but please try it. Just stand there and just let those hip flexors counter stretch from that forward bend we all tend to have during the day. And breathe. Whew, okay, I want you to stand forward, and we're just going to bend forward and hold it there for a minute as our legs just stretch in the back. Just reach out. And I know you're feeling this down the back of your leg. I sure am. Feels good. Okay, the number 2 health trend. All right, I want you to do a standing lunge with just kind of a hip flexor component to it. Just hold it here for a minute. The prioritization of self-care that we're seeing basically in the millennials are spending about twice as much as the baby boomers ever did in self-care. Okay, I want you to take that left arm, stretch it over your bent leg side. The prioritization of healthcare might look like meditation apps, a big deal now. Skincare, that's kind of weird, but it's really spiking skincare health. And sleep. Sleep has definitely become a priority, and my goodness, it's about time. I can tell you that was impossible for me when I was working. Okay, I want you to just step that leg forward, and we're going to move right into a hip flexor. Go ahead and flex that foot. The weirdest part of that, sorry, that stretch felt so good I got distracted for a minute. Okay, I want you to bring it back up, and we're going to go on the other side. So your left leg is going to be in front, your right leg is behind, and you're just going to stand here and let that hip flexor just stretch out for a minute. Sleep pods. in that self-care was a really weird read for me, you guys. We're actually talking about sleep pods in the business place, in the airports, transit of all kinds where you find yourself with layovers or whatnot. Okay, I want you to reach overhead. And I can definitely see the need, but man, I'm gonna have to see that boots on the ground to see what that looks like. I'm gonna pin this article in the description so you guys can see it. It's really weird, at least in the developmental stage. It's really quite odd, but anyway. Number 3 is fasting, goes mainstream. I know I've been talking about that. I've seen articles that, and it's basically the 16-8 intermittent fasting is basically what the mainstream fasting, that's really what people are doing. Okay, we're just gonna step that right foot up so we can stretch that hamstring and flex that right foot. Holding yourself on your left leg. So I've definitely seen articles that are saying that there's benefits to fasting, and then articles that are saying there's absolutely no evidence that it does anything at all. So I don't know what to do with that one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move into a wide stance with our feet pointed out. I'm gonna call this a sumo, because I always did call it a sumo. Okay, so we are going to come down into, reach up. I didn't say that very well. Just do this. Go down into a sumo with your arms overhead. There you go. Rise of medical robots. Okay, we're going to shift over to the right. You're going to take your left foot until it's kind of parallel. You're going to move your right foot facing the right way. And we're just going to move into a warrior 2. Oh, how crazy is that? This feels so wonderful to me. Oh, a little bit of yoga in the middle of the day goes a long way. So these medical robots could be surgical, they could be rehabilitation. It's some really weird stuff. Okay, I want you to bring it kind of back into reverse warrior. So you're supporting your waist with your hand, you're bending backwards, and you're just gonna hold it for a minute. And I want you to bring it down, rest yourself on your leg, peel your left arm up. Do not lose your balance and look behind you. Number 5 is increased concern about mental health in the form of depression and anxiety and the like. Okay, we're gonna just bring it up and we're gonna shift which way we are. So I am pointing to the left. My right foot is, well, you can see him. Go into warrior 2. Oh, what was I talking about? Okay, oh gosh, mental health. I know that it really became a huge topic during the pandemic, but gosh, we really need to, maybe not medicate, but do things like this. Okay, reverse warrior, to where we deal with our anxiety in a healthy way, just between you and your body. Don't medicate it. I'm sorry, that was my own opinion and I shouldn't have said that. Some people do need medication. It's a scary topic for me. But anyway, I move on. Number 6, okay, I want you to bring yourself forward. We're gonna rest yourself on your knee. Peel that right arm back and look behind you. Settle into this amazing pose. Yeah. Healthcare, what is it? Healthcare strategies begin to rely on artificial intelligence. Now, I've read this article several times. Okay, I want you to kind of bring it up slowly. Now we're going to kind of come back where we began. We're just going to do some cactus arms as I finish up my list. The only reference I could find to AI in the medical field was basically handling of data, which made me feel good because, AI, I don't know, does that make everyone nervous? I'm not sure. Okay, number 7 is probiotics and prebiotics going mainstream. Really good stuff, gut health. Oh yeah. Okay, I want you to clasp your hands. We're just repeating what we did at the beginning. We are going to bend to the right and then to the left. And number 8, expanding use of health wearables. Okay, bend over to the left. That can be, the watches that can tell you if your heart rhythm is out of whack. It can kind of like read your insides a little bit. Really, really interesting. And those make me nervous too. I guess technology makes me nervous. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks for watching till the very end. The channel's doing really well. I so appreciate your support. Don't forget to like. And if you have someone that might enjoy this content, please share. I need some more subscribers. Happy Tuesday to you, and I'm going to see you tomorrow.